How should you build your data roadmap to transform your business? And how can data maturity be a critical starting point for that? That's the focus of today's whiteboard video. In an earlier video, we introduced the concept of data maturity and looked at why it's so crucial for organizational value. In case you haven't seen it yet, take a look. Let's start this video with an example. When you prepared for your college admissions, you would have gone through a competitive exam like SAT or GMAT. How does one go about preparing for it? You start off with a mock test which assesses your current ability. What are your strengths? What are your gaps? Based on that, you decide to optimize the study time and you come up with a strategy over the next couple of months to ace the exam and get into a school of choice. A data maturity assessment works quite similar to that. You start with the as-is state to find out where your organization is right now. And this is done through a combination of one is data maturity assessment, which can be done through a survey, and you also do footprint assessment by doing interviews, focus discussions to understand where the business is, what is the technology landscape. Step 2 is to identify where you want the organization to be. You come up with the vision, the business goals, short term and long term. Number 3, you evaluate the as-is to be state and find out what are the gaps, what do you need to bridge, and what are your strengths as well. So you identify the improvements and you prioritize the areas you need to focus upon. Step 4 is to combine all of these things and chart out a roadmap. Look at the short-term and long-term initiatives, strategic initiatives you need to take up. And you also look at capabilities. Apart from business projects, you need to look at capabilities, for instance, improving your processes, hiring the right team, organizing your team around the right structure. All of those are critical as well. Once you implement these initiatives, you need to reassess yourself 6 months or a year later to find out how much you have progressed in your data maturity. And you keep doing this periodically, and each of this becomes a cycle. So you will notice that as you do multiple cycles of this, your data maturity keeps moving up. So with each cycle, what should you focus on? It's very important to look at the 5 dimensions of data maturity. And this is what we advise our clients at Gramner. Each of these 5 are important, and the combination of it is what makes a data mature organization. Vision and strategy shows how clear you are about your goals and how do you align it with your corporate strategy. Planning to pick your strategic initiatives and the next level projects. Number 3, execution by bringing together the right set of processes, tools, and technology, and making sure you have the data engineering, analytics, visualization, storytelling, all of it coming together to implement it. And number 4 is to ensure that people actually use the solution and you track the ROI. Number 5 is data literacy and data culture, making sure that you disseminate it across the organization. And when you have all these 5 in place, you will notice that the business value you get from your data initiatives shoots up. For example, we worked with a retail conglomerate. We helped them by starting off with an online survey. So we found that they were in level 1.9, which is closer to level 2. And we did interviews with the business and technology stakeholders to find out their footprint. And we identified the 2B state. We found out that they wanted to improve trust in data within the organization. The senior management wanted real-time insights, and customer experience was a priority for them. Step 3, based on this, we identified the key strategic initiatives. We listed data engineering as a priority area, and we identified some quick wins, primarily around diagnostic and descriptive deeper analytics. So with this, we charted out a roadmap, and this had a combination of initiatives such as an executive dashboard with real-time insights and customer experience program. So in addition to these, we also had some capabilities. With a combination of this, the organization got ready to get started in their journey towards transformation. So now the key takeaway in this video is that you need these 4 steps to transform your business. And it's an ongoing journey which involves these 5 pillars. If you're curious to find out where you are in data maturity, I'm going to be sharing a link below. It's a free survey. It takes about 5 to 10 minutes. You can find out where your organization is right now. Take a look at that, and there are some useful references within that link. Hope you found today's session useful. Thank you.